Okay, so we're going to talk about my 25 acres here. I call it the farm. I don't farm, but that's what I call it. And to begin with, I bought this building, and you buy the building from the building place, and then I hired a contractor to put it up. And so this big brown building here behind me is what come of it. So I purchased part of the building, and then before I got done, I added on. And you'll be able to see from here, actually, behind that propane tank, I added 1,000 square foot for my workshop. I do woodworking, and I wanted to have a place that I could do that and be free from putting dust on everything else. So that's kind of the outside that you see, and I wanted it to be a tall building. And this is 25 feet to 30 feet high, so I could put a second floor in it. And I do have that. I kept 2,000 square foot of living space, 1,000 downstairs and 1,000 upstairs. So I had enough room to do that. And turns out I really had a lot, because I had 9-foot ceilings in the bottom half, and then it's probably about 17 feet vaulted in the upstairs. So see these pipes and spigot out here, that's my well, and the outdoor spigot there. And then it's pumped in. In this part of Mississippi, you have to have a water treatment. You can't have septic systems. So I have a water treatment, and I'll just show you what's out here, some of my utilities. This will be my propane tank, which I've never used, almost none. I stay here a few times, but when you get inside, you'll see it's not finished. It's just a work in progress. So I usually buy it on a deal. When they have a big special, I'll fill it up. And that's how I work my propane. But then some of the clean outs and off and ons of the well, and then over here, because I got my air conditioner. That's a 5-ton air conditioner, and boy, you can tell when it's hot like this, you think you're going into a cooler. When you get inside, it really does a good job of keeping everything cool. And these are my water treatment. So let's go in and look, see what we find inside. So this is the downstairs, and you could do anything with it you wanted to, but this is the air conditioned part of the building. And I'll show you the bathroom, which for me, if I finish it, if I were to finish it out, I would close this in as my kitchen, or not close it in, but I would put my kitchen here. This would be more like a den space. And then I was going to move all my stuff upstairs, and that would be a vaulted ceiling, have my bedroom and all that stuff. So this would be, it's living space, but this is not where I sleep, it'd be upstairs. And here's my bathroom, which I had a good start on it. And it's nice, it was not cheap. I've got a slate tile, it's the real thing. And let me turn this light off. I wanted a walk-in shower without a curtain or a door, and that's what I got. I wanted it big enough to put a wheelchair in too, because I played that. I use a walker a lot, and obviously I walk with a cane. And my mother's, she's disabled as well, but I wanted where we could get in and out with a walker or something. So it's made big enough with a smooth enough surface. There's not a transition from the floor to that floor. So that's how it is. If you want to look, it's got a rain shower head. All of it's got the antique copper look. Now, I love that tile. I just go crazy over that tile. And, there's some things I might would have done a little different, more creative, like putting a seat in it and stuff like that. But I love getting a shower here. So we'll go upstairs and show. It's not finished, but it's a work in progress. All of this is. But we'll take a look and show you that. This is where I keep the heat at. Downstairs is nice and cool. Upstairs I haven't connected, however, I have my AC guy. You can see here he's got it where he can tap into it and finish this room. this is where my appliances, I guess you'd say, little utility room. I don't have it boxed in, but this is where I have the water heater and my air conditioning motors and stuff up here. And I do already have it piped in for a vent to come in for a half bath is what I'm going to do here. I could put a whole bath, but a half bath, and pretty much need a half bath upstairs when you're disabled. If you got to go, you can't get to the bottom fast enough. So that's why. And then I'm wanting to put quite a bit of my stuff. I have a lot of stuff, and have a big walk-in closet. So I'm looking at about a 10 by 10 in that corner walk-in closet, and then the rest of this lovely room is what we call my bedroom, but it'd be more like a den. And then I don't know how tall the ceiling, but it's very tall. It's somewhere, I would say 15 feet, around 15 feet, maybe 13, 14, 15, something like that. And it'll make a nice room when it's finished. The only thing is you got to go up and downstairs to it, but other than that, it's perfect. I did this to separate the back from the front, I would call it, from my living space to my garage or workshop, whatever you want to call it. And I put these big steel security doors in, double doors, and you actually, you know, the four-wheeler we were on earlier, you actually drive through here with it. So I've unloaded stuff when I've come to work and brought a lot of things from home. I just put it in the back of my four-wheeler and bring it all in that way. But this is 2,500 square foot in here. This is where I house my tractor and my implements for my tractor. When I'm here, I also have my four-wheeler, as you see. And I've had that in here, and my trailer, a 14-foot trailer, I have in here, and my truck. And sometimes I have my mother's vehicle in behind mine in here. So all that houses in here with even a little more room to spare than that. So it holds a lot. But this will probably end up being a room inside of this room. Right there is my washer and dryer hookup. It's already vented out. All you gotta do is set it up to there. What I was planning to do was to build a room in that corner. When you look, these are all LED bulbs in these lights, so I had plenty of light to see my work. And then I had all these receptacles put in and hanging fixtures for my machines. Like this one's set up just to be my table saw here. But I have dedicated spaces, but I have a lot of different plug-ins where you can move wherever you want to in the shop and have a plug for your equipment. But this is 1,000 square feet of added space.